48 hours ago, the whole world around crypto was collapsing. And today, well, Bitcoin's back over $100,000 and a lot of the altcoin market is waking up yet again. But what is really going on? And if you do hold XRP, XLM, XDC, and even HBAR, as well as others, should you be preparing right now? And the quick answer to that is yes, but why? Well, in this video, we are going to be talking about it. So with that being said, welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. And also, join the free Discord down in the description below. It's going to be at the top of the description. There's over 9,000 plus members in there. And now is literally the best time to join right before the largest wave of the cycle actually does hit. So with that, let's talk about it, right? Bitcoin is up 5.39% on the 24-hour span. Nothing too crazy there, but the market cap of crypto is up 7%, and that is significant because we are sitting at a $3.6 trillion market cap. But if we actually look at the top 24-hour gainers across the board, we are seeing some strong gains when it comes to the altcoin market. And even if we go to the top gainers and losers in the top 100 in the last 24 hours, we could see across the board, it is a sea of green. And if we also look at the top 500, it is very significant to see a lot of these projects really kind of moving to the upside. But what happened, right? What is really going on? Well, number one, we got CPI data. And this is 2.7%. We have annual inflation rate accelerates to 2.7% in November as expected. The consumer price index showed a 12-month inflation rate of about 2.7% after increasing 0.3% on the month, excluding food and energy costs. Well, of course, you know, they're lying about the CPI data, but the core CPI was at 3.3% on the annual basis and 0.3% monthly. All of the figures were in line with forecasts. So, you know, we didn't get anything that wasn't, you know, unexpected essentially. So everything was just in line, which allowed the markets to kind of heat up a little bit more and allowed, you know, confidence to really kind of grow around, you know, stocks and even crypto, risk on asset classes and things like that. So as we look at that, right, we got the cryptocurrency rally as well. And from CNBC, again, CNBC, I always bring up, you know, CNBC because this is mainstream media, right? People know about CNBC. They turn to CNBC to get their daily news. So, you know, they're reading this and then all of a sudden they're seeing, you know, BlackRock is looking into crypto, Bitcoin going, you know, crazy. So they typically jump into crypto. It kind of brings the FOMO bridge to the retail sector. But nonetheless, we do have here cryptocurrencies rally with Bitcoin retaking $100,000 following November inflation data. And if we actually look at Bitcoin, you know what's crazy about this is that over the last couple days, ever since we started to see that big fall on Bitcoin, again, this is why I say like the last 48 hours has been an absolute, you know, event when it comes to crypto. It's been crazy. We saw the big sell-off, everyone was panicking, and then all of a sudden today, you know, everything's all good. But this is because I told you guys to focus on the trend, right? I said focus on the trend when it comes to Bitcoin, because if we lose this trend, then it's not going to be a good sign. But, you know, we held this. And this is actually very bullish. And if we actually look at this, right, you know, this was the fall. We were at resistance. We sold off. We retested the bottom trend line. And now we are breaking above the key resistance level. And this goes all the way back to November 22nd. This is right around $99,000. And we're actually breaking above. And if we can close above this, we have about roughly 3 hours at the time that I'm recording this video to have one of the strongest daily candle body closes. And this would actually essentially confirm a much larger breakout on Bitcoin. And we should be targeting about $110,000 by the end of this month. And I wouldn't be surprised if it happened a lot sooner. But this is telling us that Bitcoin is about to break out higher, and this is actually very bullish price action. But, you know, if we go back 48 hours ago, the whole world around crypto was collapsing. And it's so funny how that works. But this is why I say, you know, when we have those large liquidation events like we just saw, you know, in the last 48 hours, those are technically buy opportunities. Now, the reason why I think that if you hold XRP, XLM, XDC, and HBAR, as well as other altcoins, right? It doesn't have to be these four specifically, but the reason why I think that if you hold these four or, you know, any altcoins, why you should be preparing right now, well, it's because of Bitcoin dominance, okay? Bitcoin dominance did have a little bit of a nice move to the upside. But if we actually look at the lower time frames here, I want to go to the daily. I also want to go to the 12-hour and the 4-hour and just kind of show you guys that Bitcoin dominance right now is trading at a major resistance level. On the 12-hour, it's very clear, right? We are at major resistance, and in my opinion, Bitcoin dominance is about to sell off in a very heavy way, and this is actually going to provide the alt season that we have been waiting for. Why is that? Well, as Bitcoin dominance sells off from this resistance level down, while Bitcoin itself has this, very strong daily candle close. Obviously, we have to watch it closely, but if we do close above this level, it is going to confirm a much larger move to the upside. And if Bitcoin is going to break out to the upside in a much larger way, while Bitcoin dominance is breaking to the downside, what are we about to witness? We are about to witness dominance usurped from Bitcoin into the altcoin market in a very large way. That is the alt season that we have been calling for, that we have been waiting for, because that is where the largest moves in the market happen. But on top of this, why should we be prepared, for 2020? Because 2025 is going to be one of the largest years for crypto. Why is that? Well, Gary Gensler steps down on January 20th. We know that this is officially confirmed by Gary Gensler himself. And this is going to be that big moment. It's going to be that big moment for a lot of these projects, for this entire space. XRP definitely, right? We've talked about this many times when it comes to XRP. This is going to be the last major, big obstacle to get through because, Gary Gensler and the SEC have been suppressing the price of XRP for well over 4 years now. So as we think about that, okay, it's clear skies. It's clear skies after Gary Gensler is gone. And I do think that once Gary does step down, I also think that the case completely gets, thrown out. I think that crypto from that point on is basically going to be fully embraced in the US. But why is that? Well, let's talk a little bit about, a few other things. Number one, let's go over here to CNBC. We have friendlier climate towards new technology expected under Trump, venture capitalist says. What that means for AI and crypto. And we have continued interest rate cuts and more friendly regulation are contributing to a positive outlook heading into 2025, venture capitalist Bradley Tusk said Tuesday at CNBC's Financial Advisor Summit. The friendlier environment should help new technologies, he said, with two areas, generative AI and cryptocurrency, poised for new developments in the new year. And yes, this is expected, especially even if we go over here where we have, and this is from Eric Trump, U.S. can become a crypto superpower with sensible regulation, Eric Trump says. Speaking to CNBC's Dan Murphy in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, Eric Trump said he'd been a big fan of crypto for a long time. His comments come shortly after the price of Bitcoin, the world's largest cryptocurrency, climbed above $100,000 for the first time. Asked whether his father was considering regulatory or deregulatory measures in the crypto space and what these policies could look like in practice, he basically replied saying, "It looks like it's transparent. That's what it is." Now, on top of this, of course, the Times, right? The New York Times said, Eric Trump promises the most pro-crypto president in history. And if this is the case, we are about to witness a massive shift for crypto that's going to actually support the biggest alt season in crypto history. On top of this, let's go over here to this clip here from Cointelegraph. Now, there's two clips here. There's the one that I'm about to play, and then this bottom one we have here from Eric Trump. Think to have an American president for the first time who's committed to making America the crypto capital of the world. Check this out.
So think, as I said before, think to have an American president for the first time that's committed to making America the crypto capital of the world. Think about a president who isn't going to allow Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies to be overregulated and stifled by high taxes. Somebody who will fight like hell against those institutions who have waged war on cryptocurrency. Guys, in America, they've waged war against cryptocurrency. Make no mistake about it. They've sued everybody. They've gone after them using the SEC. They've waged war. They've tried to tax them. A person who pledged to add crypto to the United States Treasury, a person who pledged to make crypto tax-free. I mean, think about all these incredible things.
Now, on top of that, we have down here, I truly believe that this is the beginning of a financial revolution, not just in America, but around the world. And yes, this is 100% true, but check this out.
Waged war against the industry that we all love, and everybody knows it. And instead, appoint Paul Atkins, who is an unbelievable ally to this incredible industry. And guys, I'm proud of that because I truly believe. I truly believe. I'm not being paid to be on this stage. I get nothing out of being on this stage. I believe because it's a future. I truly believe that this is the beginning of a financial revolution, not just in America, but truly around the world. I think that big
Now, he is 100% correct on that. Listen, outside of the US, we are starting to see major shifts happening for crypto, and the US needs to act now. So if we're thinking about this, right, we have a big race towards, these nations trying to become a crypto hub. They're embracing the tech. They're starting to utilize the tech. The asset management companies like BlackRock are jumping in heavy. Institutions are waiting on the sidelines. What do you think happens in 2025 once we actually have a pro crypto admin in place and we actually have, the steps being taken to embrace the tech? We are about to witness a major paradigm shift in real time. Now, on top of this, we have over here, breaking, Eric Trump calls for crypto regulation to modernize banking. In a December 9th interview in Abu Dhabi ahead of his keynote speech at the Bitcoin MENA 2024 conference, Eric Trump expressed strong support for crypto and blockchain technology. He says that crypto can outperform traditional banking systems and that the banking system is outdated. Trump expressed criticism of banking inefficiencies such as the time to secure a home loan, highlighting that blockchain could handle banking functions more quickly and at a lower cost compared to traditional methods. He indicated that his father's incoming administration aims to introduce clear, sensible regulations for the crypto industry to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the world. Trump warned that the U.S. could fall behind if it doesn't lead in crypto regulation, noting other countries' advancements in cryptocurrency. Check this out.
Well, I've been a big fan of crypto for a long time, and so is my father. And I think he realizes that every country in the world is embracing it, and people are running. I mean, look at where we are right now in Abu Dhabi. I mean, they're putting billions of dollars into crypto, into kind of digital technologies. And if we don't do it as America, we're going to be left behind. And he wants to make America the crypto capital of the world. He's been very, very clear with that, and I applaud that. I mean, listen, right now, if you live in America, you want to go out and get a home loan, it takes you 90 days. How the hell does it take you 90 days to get a home loan? By then, by the way, the house is already sold. Your dream is gone. Zero chance you're getting it. Why does it? I mean, there is nothing on blockchain that can't be done better, faster, substantially cheaper, not pushing paper. I mean, the banking system that we have around the world, the modern banking system, is antiquated. It's antiquated, and it's just a matter of time before really crypto not only catches up, but just really leaps ahead. And so we're incredibly excited on a lot of fronts, and I think America will be the crypto capital of the world, and I fully support it. My father fully supports it. Our family, is fully embracing it. We believe in DeFi. We believe in CeFi. We believe that's the way of the future, and again, America, better lead the way. Otherwise, we're going to leave a lot behind. The people in the crypto industry are frustrated that no one's ever put together a sensible plan as to how to regulate an industry. They're fine with regulation, but they just want guidelines, and they've said that. And the problem is you see so many companies that have been so unfairly treated, right? So many lawsuits, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, people attacked, companies attacked, and they're just saying, just give us, give us the rules of the road, and we'll obey them. And by the way, if you give us the rules of the road, chances are the rest of the world will follow. And so I think sensible regulation makes a lot of sense. And a lot of people think that the crypto industry doesn't want regulation. That's actually not true. They just want sensible regulation that they can follow, regulation that's crystal clear, that's black and white. And they don't want to see people like Gary Gensler, who was absolutely a disaster for crypto. Everything he could to try and stifle innovation, he would do so. And those people have all been cleared out, and I think they will put together good regulation. I think we will have a clear roadmap, and hopefully the rest of the world follows that. Hopefully we can lead by example, because that's what we should do as Americans. And hopefully we truly are the crypto superpower of the world.
And, if we're thinking about this, for the U.S. to truly become a superpower of the world utilizing crypto technology, They need to utilize the best in class. They're not going to be using Bitcoin. They're not going to be using Ethereum. They're going to be utilizing extremely efficient technology. This is why I look at XRP, XLM, XDC, Hedera. I look at Algorand. I look at Quant. I look at Casper. I look at all of these technologies in the space that are far more efficient than Bitcoin and Ethereum. But you know, the number one thing to take from all of this is just how early we are, right? You know, this cycle is going to be absolutely incredible for us that are, you know, holding, that have been buying, accumulating, holding these, you know, altcoins that are extremely undervalued, but also, you know, the long-term path here to, you know, financial freedom through this technology, guys, it is going to look so different in a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. We are starting to see governments, asset management companies, absolute giant banks, institutions opening their arms and embracing the tech because they see where this space is headed. And I want you all to understand that the largest move of the cycle is almost here. It is almost here. So all you have to do is make sure that you have a plan in place, that you are prepared, and that you are ready for this next wave. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely have a like, subscribe, turn notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.